returned to the Bahamas in 2002 after finishing my master's degree. And you know, I've had the fortunate experience to live in another country for an extended time and kind of get an understanding of how things can run or should run. And ever since I returned, I just started to realize the incredible potential that the Bahamas has. And I've just been kind of highly frustrated over the last 10 years just watching it go by and realizing that we're not tapping into this potential. And I don't think it's for lack of effort by the people. You know, as time passed, I started to realize what the real problem was. It was our leaders. It was the leadership that was starting to work against what needed to happen in this country. And I think for me, and probably so many other Bahamians, kind of reached a breaking point over the last couple of months where I just felt completely disenfranchised by the options, as you know, the election season was coming on, and just disillusioned definitely by the current government, and kind of depressed that the other option wasn't any better. And it's just watching so much things happen around me, watching how many decisions that the government made that directly affected the Bahamian people in a negative way, or so many decisions that the government did not make that could have positively affect so many Bahamians in this country. And like I said, it just reached a breaking point for me. I voted a few times, and I think this would have been the first voting season where I can't say that I wouldn't have voted, but I was just in a bad state as a voter in the Bahamas. And you know, and I felt completely powerless and voiceless. I didn't know where to turn. If I had an issue, if I had a complaint, if there was something that I know needed to be done, there was no avenue. I was virtually voiceless in my own country. I applaud and I admired, and I'm grateful for the step that Mr. McCartney did when he resigned. And for me, it was a sign. When Mr. McCartney did what he did, when he showed the type of courage to basically put his whole political career on the line for what he believed in, it was a sign for me. I knew whether I liked it or not, it was time for me to do what I had to do. I think deep down I always knew I wanted to be a part, or more involved with the policy making and the leadership of my country, but to be honest, I didn't think it was going to come this early. But like I said, when Mr. McCartney did what he did, I had no choice. I knew it was time for me to step out and to stop complaining and to be a part of what I know needed to happen.